What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Ryan Barbie, and we are back with Blunt Talk. And this is episode 4, y'all. We is finally here. We are getting there, okay? We are working. We be consistent all 2025. As you can see, it's December. We right there. We right around the corner. But I already got a new guest. We coming in strong. 2025, now we bringing in artists. I got a real artist, like, next to me right now. Like,
me?
Got my boy Romaine.
Yo,
You feel me?
what's goody?
Tell them where they can follow you.
Right now, I'm mainly on Instagram, so you can follow me at YKITS main _. You know it's main, and yeah.
Follow him right now, because if not,
Instantly.
you're missing out.
Facts.
No, literally. He be posting mad good snippets and stuff for his music, so you can go check it out.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple of his songs on my Apple Music, so make sure you download them. Show love, show some respect, you know. I'm really excited because people don't know I've known you for a while.
Dumb long.
Yeah. I've known Romaine for mad long. And he's always been like very talented, and I've always seen him becoming something like really big in like, you know, the artist type world. So like when I seen you switch over to rap, it was like, you know, but we're gonna get into like, you know, his whole how he got here and how he became a rapper and all this stuff. But first I just want to get to know you. Like I want them to get to know you. I know a lot about you, but I want them to know a lot more about you. So like, first of all, like where were you from? Like, are you born and raised in Connecticut, or like you moved here?
So I'm from New Haven. If you're familiar with the areas, I grew up in the Ville, but I got family in like basically every area in New Haven.
You might know my roommate. My roommate's from New Haven.
Who?
He lives here, but I'll introduce you after.
Oh, okay. Where?
He literally is from there, so you might know him.
Probably.
That's crazy. So you are from New Haven, but you moved here?
Yeah, I moved around a lot. So I went to school in New Haven, Middletown, a little bit of New Britain, a year in Florida. So I've been around a little bit.
Okay, so you seized it. Okay, you're a military kid?
Nah, okay. I was a treble child.
So you was moving because you was bad.
I was totally bad.
A couple times. Yeah, I can't with him. I met him when he lived in New Britain because we went to the same school. But and then weird how he also knew my stepsister from Middletown.
That's funny.
But that is crazy how small like CT is. CT is just
everybody small. Know everybody.
Literally. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. When did you turn 24?
I turned 24 in April.
Okay.
So this coming up April, I'll be 25.
Period. Okay, you a youngin'. I forgot you was younger than me.
What
I'm
you
26.
mean? I hate when people do that.
Because I don't know why I don't remember that you younger than me. I thought you was like
only by a year. Yeah, you was a year older than me.
Yeah, because you're turning in April. No, because then I'm gonna turn 27 in November.
Oh, so it's 2 years.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost 2 years.
It'll be 2 years for
almost
like 5
months.
Right. Yeah, it ain't like
right.
Crazy.
Almost. But okay. What's your sign? Because I'm a Scorpio and we only get along with certain signs. So if you a weird sign, I'm gonna be mad.
What's a weird sign though?
Gemini.
I'm nowhere near a Gemini.
No, you better not be no fucking Gemini. Nah. That's all I fucking know.
For real? My mom was Gemini. She cool as shit.
Male Geminis.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
Female Geminis, I've actually met. I have like 3 female Geminis that I kind of, you know, I'm cool with them. I haven't got close enough to them to know, you know, for real.
Yeah.
But they cool. But the male Geminis, them motherfuckers
they be on some
crazy.
Shit. Right,
them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so what are you?
So I'm a.
What you sound like making something up for?
No, I'm not. So I mean, basically, I'm an Aries, right? But I was born on a cusp, right? So like, technically, I'm like half Aries and half Taurus. Like I got a little bit of both of the sign and shit. What's wrong with that though?
Okay, so they both okay. This is my thing. I have an actual experience with a Taurus. It wasn't all bad, but the ending was very much bad.
Okay.
So I just have like a very like, I'd be scared to talk to Tauruses because I don't know which side of that person was the real side of a Taurus.
Now you
know what I'm saying?
Stereotypical with Taurus and shit.
It's not that. It's that I don't know which side of his personality was actual Taurus behavior.
I got
because like he had 2 different personalities, so I don't know how to judge Tauruses. But Aries, I only met one real Aries, and she was a girl, and she just wasn't my cup of tea.
They be spicy, like.
Yeah, and they just be Aries females be very, very insecure and very, very like crybaby-ish, and that shit is irritating. Like, I don't like. Don't get me wrong, we all go through our insecurities as women, but like, I just hate that like victim mentality all the time. Like somebody just stays in the victim role, and those are Aries for me. Like them motherfuckers stay in the victim role, and that shit's fucking irritates me. Okay. But I haven't met a male Aries, so I don't know.
But you know me for.
You didn't really play the victim role as far as like I've known you.
Of course.
But I don't know.
I'm not a victim. I'm definitely not a victim.
Okay, you're not a victim. He's not a victim, y'all. I'm not a victim. Okay, so can you tell us just like fun fact about yourself? Like, what's something fun like about yourself that nobody really knows? And then we're gonna spark our split because we're gonna get to the questions, and I want you to loosen up.
All right, we're a fun fact. I be boring as fuck.
You be boring.
Low key, like, I mean, because I already repeated the question. So if I say the only thing I'm gonna say is something that I'm gonna have to talk about later. So
it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Tell the truth. Because y'all, he peeked at the questions. I went to go get us some shot glasses, right? Y'all, I promise y'all, this is how you know I never show people the questions I'm about to ask them. He literally went through my little flashcards. He went through my flashcards.
She left them right there on the table.
This is the first time I'm using flashcards. Usually I use my iPad, but I feel like it's more professional. I'm gonna start getting I'm getting Blunt Talk, like what's those called? Like little. Like, they're called a certain thing. I just don't remember. But like flashcards,
like index.
Yeah, like just little cards made like with Blunt Talk on them, and like
that'd be tough.
Yeah, I'm making those, so I'm getting them done soon. So I just want to start getting into the habit of like using them, and I have a bunch of index cards, so I'm like I'm gonna use them. But he literally is like playing with me and y'all right now because he literally like just was looking through my shit. Like that's crazy. Type shit. So if I had something spicy that I wanted to like catch him off guard with.
I'm gonna be ready.
Caught off guard, like that's crazy. Yeah, like whatever, y'all. He's fake. We gonna have to have him back so I can like spice it up.
Facts.
But like for real, like something about yourself that nobody knows. It don't have to be like fun. It can be serious. It can be anything.
That nobody knows.
That nobody knows. But that it's like about like it's something specific to you. Like this is something I do or I like or even something that you did.
I did some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What you did?
I've done some shit. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
I know you have over here getting expelled from all these different schools and shit, getting shipped off.
Yeah, I was wild for real.
Okay, so what's one thing that nobody knows that you just like would take like you? Well, I ain't gonna say take to the grave because then you probably wouldn't say it. Yeah. But like something that like you just never thought to tell nobody, but that like.
So, I mean, well, I'm an artist. So I'm sure when I say this, like anybody else who make music, like they gonna relate to this shit. But for me, when I'm in the crib, Dolly, like
I'm scared what you about to say.
Nah, it ain't that crazy. Like for me, well, cause I perform this shit now. So shout out to Munchie and Chief. I be doing the microphone Mondays and shit. It's actually it's one coming up this Monday. I'm about to go and do too. That's gonna be my 3rd time there. That's gonna be crazy.
Well, I'm off this week for work. I'll pull up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I saw I'll pull up.
Yeah,
He supported me. I'll pull up. Y'all pull up. Show him some love. The fuck?
Feel me? I gotta get my practice in somewhere.
So you just
like while I'm alone in the crib, feel me? I throw my headphones on and I like dance around the crib and shit. Feel me? Like I'm at a concert or whatever. Feel me?
That's actually dope. You taking time to like really work on your craft. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm not looking crazy when I go.
But that's what you're supposed to do. That's like a lot of people be scared to like really work at what they do. Like just because I'm good at content creating don't mean I don't practice like different ways to edit or different ways to like record things.
Of course.
Different ways to speak, different ways to like bring things to the audience. Like it's always good to try to do better. Like so I don't see why. That would be weird. I don't think that's weird. I think that's cool.
Right. I mean, dancing in the mirror and shit. I mean,
that's a great thing though, because you're a performer. So if you want to be any type of artist, you're a performer. So I feel like you do have to work on, your stage presence and how you engage with the audience, stuff like that. And a lot of people don't realize how hard that is. Like, it's actually really hard to like be comfortable, like talking to people and like just talking to strangers and like getting them turned up. Like you have to be a people person, and it's like sometimes you have to become a people person because not every artist is a people person.
Correct.
Most artists are usually like very to themselves, and that's how they get into music because music is like very therapeutic. But it's like I don't know, people just be really like giving y'all enough credit. Like I don't know, like I like to like turn up and shit. I feel like I can only be an artist because I'm a people person. Like I'm a person that can do that. Like I'm very easily like I can make a friend out of a random ass bitch on the bus. Like,
and that's good though.
And I feel like that's a good thing, but it's also like a bad thing for my energy because like people can easily take from my energy.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like people can easily like get a conversation with me, and like because I'm just a nice person, and I think first like great to people. Like I just give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But
Or
sometimes you gotta be a little, set some boundaries.
very true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's actually really cool. I like that. So stay tuned. We outside Monday. Period. We outside drunk on a Monday on my soul.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we gonna get some questions. So let me get my spliff because when I ask you this question, I just want all the I just want it to flow out of you. I want you to really get comfortable with me and the viewers and just tell us because I feel like they just engage with artists more when they know who you guys are, and I feel like they just resonate with your music better.
Yeah.
And I resonate with your music because I know you. So it's like because I know you and I just see you from back then and see you now, and I hear a lot of the stuff that be said in your music, and I definitely resonate with it. And I
appreciate it. I
just want you to know I'm very proud of you. And I want you to keep going. So don't stop. Don't give a fuck about what nobody say. As long as you got you and your talent, keep going. For real. Because I'm proud of you. I done seen you and you ain't stopped. When did you realize you were musically gifted? Was there a moment in time where you were just damn, I'm talented. I could do something with my life. Be honest. I don't care if it was 2.
That's funny. So I mean, a lot of people don't notice, but my dad used to be a battle rapper. He was well known in New Haven and shit like that. So
what?
I mean, so back then, you feel me? When they had
your dad,
my pops is nasty. I swear to God,
damn, that answers one of my questions then for the future. Okay, go ahead.
Keep going. Word. Keep going. But I don't know a rapper dead or alive who could really freestyle. Yo, shout out to my pop for real. I'm trying to tell you, I can't emphasize on this enough. I don't know somebody who is really nasty like him off the top too.
Just
you start putting that. Yo, I'm telling you. So this.
I could play him a beat. He about to just go crazy.
Raw.
What kind of beat your daddy? No, not like that. No, I meant
talking about some daddy.
No, I didn't beat your daddy. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't think I'm trying to fuck with his daddy. I'm not trying to fuck with his daddy. I promise you. No. I meant I love hearing real rappers. Yeah. Because nowadays you don't hear a lot of real rappers.
No.
A lot of real rappers you can't put a beat on and hear some real shit. So I love when the way he vouched for his daddy, I want to hear him rap. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually love that shit.
Yo, stay tuned for that too, because maybe this year I could convince him to get him in the studio with me. Yeah, I'm telling you, my dad is.
Also, it'd be hard to get him to.
Well, I mean, because that part of his life,
it's over.
Yeah, you feel me? So he a real he a real man of God now. He got all his ducks in a row. Yeah. He worked hard. He got his crib. You feel me? So that's in the past for him. But he see that it's in me too, and he put that in me. You feel me? I got all his DNA, so I was born with that shit. So you feel me? But ever since I was 8, so I'm gonna have to put you on the spot a little bit. Yeah, since I was 8, I started rapping because I used to go with my dad when he used to re-up and shit. I didn't know he was re-ing up,
but that's what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we would go to New York at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, so it'd be a 2 or 3 hour drive and shit. And I'm up. Back then, they had the CD players that had 5 CD slots that used to come out and shit. He had 10 beats on every CD. So feel me, every ride he'll throw it on and he'll throw the beats on and start rapping. And he'll be like, yo, bro, point this something, give me a word, son. And I'm I'm pointing at the signs, at the lights, at cars, and he's rapping about it in front of me. And I'm 8 years old,
he's practicing his craft and having you help him. Yeah.
Yeah. He called it calisthenics for your mind type shit. You know how when you work out without weights, he calls freestyling that for your mind because you really don't know what you're gonna say, but he's just, you feel me?
But it just flows out.
Yeah, that's one of those things where when you put in time, you just get dumb nasty. So back then when they had parties, they had DJs and shit, but niggas was
freestyling,
really rap battling and shit on the mic right there at parties. So Philly, that's all he used to do. That's the culture and era he came from.
I definitely believe you then when you say he's more talented than any rapper you ever met, because it's people don't realize back in the day it wasn't that easy for people to think you could rap. People didn't think you could rap just for spitting a few little bars on a song that was already a beat that was already made popping.
Right.
People really had to put in the work and grind. No fucking music, no beat. Niggas is just rapping. So it's it does take way more talent back in the day to be considered a good rapper. So if he, you know, getting recognized, that means he got some talent.
Facts. So ever since I was younger, you feel me? I'll probably say by the time I hit middle school and I started rapping around my boys. Yo, shout out, you remember Keyshawn? Keyshawn Bradley and Amir Brackett. Yo, when we was in 7th grade, you feel me? Shout out my niggas, yo. We used to live on Ferry. And I remember I told him I rap. And my nigga started throwing beats on it. He was like, nah, you about to rap. Like, you about to do that shit. So I started freestyling. And
which one, Keyshawn or?
Keyshawn. Ah! Yeah, well, I mean, feel me, they was both there, but Keyshawn was really like, really pushing that shit for me. Like, yo, nigga, you could rap. So, feel me, like, ever since then, I never stopped for real.
That's what's up. I'm really in awe. Cause like, when I met this nigga, he was, what grade was we in? We was in sophomore year or junior year?
It was sophomore. It was sophomore because I went to New Bern High for my sophomore year, for my junior year. Yeah.
So sophomore year, he was like playing the piano and shit like that. So I thought he was like a different type of artist, but you know, like now, like just grow into the artist that he is now. It's like all those little things like build you into who you are gonna become.
Absolutely.
And it's like he is very talented beyond what y'all know. Like I seen this nigga in live action, like young as a child, where it's like all the other kids doing crazy shit, and it's like, don't get me wrong, he probably was bad, but he also had, I could tell his mind was also somewhere else. Like he had another option that he was thinking about, and it's just like, it's just nice to see you actually chasing it. It's nice.
I really appreciate that for real.
No, for real. Like every time I see you post stuff, I be like, damn, like that's crazy. Like when I first started following you, I didn't know you were rapping until I seen a video of you rapping. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Follow this? The fuck? Word. He's rapping. What the fuck? Like, okay, let me hear it, because I know he's talented. I just never heard him rap. Like when I was around, like he wasn't rapping. He's always been musical though.
Right.
So it's like I just was like, this is definitely gonna be good. Because he's been doing music. Like anybody who does music in general, I feel like people don't realize music in its entirety. Like if you're a talented artist, you can like easily shift to other things as long as you put the work in.
Absolutely.
Because you're already like very musically educated. You know, like you know about beats, you know about, you know, how the tone and everything has to match, and like it just has to go and flow. So I feel like he just has a lot of the like knowledge to go with it. So a lot of these rappers nowadays, they have the talent, they don't have the knowledge. So now that he has the knowledge first, he can just work on the talent. And Absolutely. It's like that's a one up for you, basically. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask him something else. What?
Nah, you nice. Like I like what you're saying.
Okay, period. I want all my guests to know how much I really do my research. Like I don't be just bullshitting. I really be watching y'all. I be wanting y'all on my podcast. Like I don't just be bullshitting.
Alright.
What was your favorite instrument to play, or do you know how to play any instruments? Even though I know the answer to this, but I know y'all don't know the answer to this. So
basically, I play the piano. That's the only instrument. Well, I mess around with the drums for a little bit after. I mean, maybe when I was like in 8th grade up to my sophomore year, I was playing the drums for a little bit. But I'm self-taught on the piano. I started playing the piano when I was in 7th grade, and I basically like. I learned everything by ear. So once I learned like the sound that each key made, like I could read music, but I can't sit there and read like a sheet and play at the same time. Like I could do it, but it'll take me time. Versus if I hear something, I could just kind of, I could find it and just play it like that. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot. I think it takes more skill, to be honest with you.
To read it?
Versus a sheet that tells you what to hit and like you hear it and then you feel what I'm saying? Like it's
I get what you're saying.
It's a different connection you have with the instrument you playing. Like if somebody takes piano classes, you feel what I'm saying? They're just like strategically correct with how they do shit. Versus
that's like somebody typing out, like you know how you used to do that typing thing at school where like you copy the letters and stuff. That's kind of like that.
Exactly.
Like, you just have to learn to copy what they're showing you. Like,
exactly.
As long as you know which key is that, then you know what to press. But it's like I get what you're saying. It takes a lot harder to be able to hear a note and recognize it and be like, I'm gonna replicate it.
Exactly.
You know? I get what you're saying. That's dope. So the piano is your favorite because it's your only like real.
It's my only one. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I knew that, but you know. Okay? So this was what I was talking about when I said it answered one of the questions I had, because I wanted to know if your parents always believed in your dreams, like music. So, and do you believe in the shift from like you just doing like piano or whatever to like you being a rapper?
So,
because I know you say your dad is saved and all that now, like he a
yeah.
Christian man.
So you put I'm saying
so
like
was he happy? Like, oh, he's not about to be, the next Van Gogh. He's about to be, the next, Dirk or something,
I'm about to be the next him, to be honest with you. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, my dad is saved, but I feel like he has a better understanding of like his relationship with God. Because I feel like Christianity is not really a religion. It's more of a relationship you have with God. You feel what I'm saying? There's a book that gives you like guidelines, the Bible, about how to live, but it's not to the T for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like what you take from it and apply to your life is what it's gonna be with you and God. So it's not like he's completely against what I'm doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Especially because he knows it's in my DNA. He knew at a certain point, like, I'm either gonna do it or I'm not. And as far as my mom, like, so I mean, she told me a long time ago, because music is throughout my whole family. Like, my uncle is multi-talented. Like, he used to open and like play the guitar and the bass for like Janet Jackson and Boys II Men. Like, yeah. So my uncle, shout out my uncle Raymond Sanders, for real. My uncle Peanut, for real, because he's hella talented.
So it's really like in your family,
of course. Like, so it's like
music.
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be like going against your nature.
Yes, I'm literally supposed to do this shit, for real. But my mom told me, like, she had a vision when I was like in her stomach or whatever, that like she saw me like on a stage with a mic and mad people and shit like that. Wow. So as she watched me get older and she seen the direction I was going in, she was like, okay. But now that I'm older and I talked to her about it, she really just like, yo, I'm gonna be there with whatever you want to do. She know I could do it. It's like, if I put in the work to, you feel me, make my dreams a reality, then that's on me. Yeah, literally. But the support is absolutely there from both sides.
But that's a great thing. I'm so happy for you when it comes to that, because it's hard for people to have parents that want them to chase after their dreams, want them to go for their dreams, even if it's not, what they would do. It's something that they like, and they know what makes you happy, so they want you to be happy. That's
absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. So, a time that you wanted to give up, and why?
Maybe
this is good.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, like, maybe every other day. I'm not gonna, listen, like,
people don't talk about that though. People don't talk about the daily, like, the daily stress that comes with chasing your dreams. Like, not knowing if you're, I feel like people just don't talk about like how hard it is waking up every day and chasing what you want to do, even though it's not the easiest thing to do. It's not the most fulfilling thing to do in the moment. Like, people don't realize, like, anything you do content wise or music wise or anything, it's not no instant gratification. Like, you don't see anything right in that moment. You don't see any instant funds, instant, love. Like, it's always like you have to work for it. You have to work at it and you have to build it.
For it to come from, like, you feel me, like, outside. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's important to really focus on having the love for yourself. Because, any rapper that watches, like, when you first make that song, like, that should be fire. And you play that shit over and over and over and over, and it'd be tough. And then the next day you be like, ah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a certain action that needs to be taken, like, when you make music as an artist, for real. Because, like, not only are you getting up and chasing what you want to do, but you're getting up and chasing what you have to do too. Because unless you're somebody who is like signed right now, or you have someone taking care of you and you don't have bills, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you also got to work. You feel me? If you got your own crib, you got to buy everything for your crib. You got to maintain your crib on top of recording. You feel me? You got to invest. You got to buy your beats. You got to pay for studio time. You feel what I'm saying? You got to pay for music videos. You got to pay to go and do shows. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a dream that you invest a lot in before you ever see a return of investment. Like, most people never see that return of investment because they stop.
They never see all their work put into play, because it's like people give up too fast. And it's like, I get it, it's hard. Like, it's not for everybody to, like, to be an entrepreneur or to live your dreams out and to choose the life you want and to just say, that's what I deserve and that's what I'm getting. It's a mental, financial, physical, emotional strain on you, because it's like Nobody else is gonna wake up every day and say, I want Romaine to be a rapper. I want him to be the highest selling.
Yes.
I want him to win a Grammy. Nobody is gonna put in that work but him. So it's like nobody's going to see his vision like him. Facts. So it's like it's so stressful. It's just so stressful. But so you say every day. So every day you want to give up. How do you persevere through that? Like how do you keep going every day? Like what is the thing that you say to yourself to be like, I'm gonna keep doing it tomorrow. Like today you're not feeling it, tomorrow I'm gonna do it though.
So like, I mean, a lot of it has to do with now. I mean, before I used to think like chasing your dreams ran off of motivation, but I realized it's really discipline. Like if you become disciplined in your actions and you make a plan and you execute your plans and you do that repeatedly and you don't stop, it's guaranteed that you'll see success at some point. So I try to keep that mindset because you're not always gonna want to even get up and do this shit. Like I'm not always gonna want to get up and be like, damn, I should make content today, or I should go to the studio, or I should go fucking do a show. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because we all go through shit, and it definitely plays a part in like being discouraged and almost when it comes to chasing your dreams, because that shit is like something that it could seem out of reach a lot of times. So if you're not, I just try to, you feel what I'm saying, be balanced on my life outside of music, because I see it reflects when I do go and work on my craft. Like I'm not as stressed when I feel like I got all my ducks in a row over here. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I feel the same way. Like when things are going rough in my personal life, or like when bills is not going the right way, like it's just behind or something, like it really does like mess with you to the point where it's like, how can I put my dream first when I have real life shit going on? Like this shit don't, like this not even doing nothing right now. Like why am I putting all my time and my effort to this and this not even going right? Like it's just you just start having negative self-talk with that. Like you said, discipline is key. Like you have to keep reminding yourself of the bigger goal and like the bigger picture and where you want to be. You have to choose it and you have to go with it every single day. Like you can't give up. Like don't give up. If you really have a dream, do not give up. I promise you, when you make it, you'll be so happy that you put in the work that you did, because it's like, why would you not want to make money off of what you love to do? Like that's a flex in itself. Like just being able to be comfortable and live your best life doing what you love is something a lot of people cannot say. And that's just something I really want to have, like for my kids too, like my future. Like I just want to have a stress-free life. And I feel like a part of a lack of stress is not having to get up every day and submit yourself to an environment that you don't want to be in. Like, absolutely. If you have to wake up every day, I love engaging with people, uplifting people, talking to people, networking with people. I love sharing my my fun personality, my light with everybody. So it's like me having to like shelter myself and like be a different person because of like where I have to be here or where I have to be there. It's like that would suck to do for the rest of my life.
Hell yeah.
Like it just suck. Like so I feel like the work is it's worth it. Yeah. It's just worth it at the end of the day. Okay. We're gonna get a little spicy. You wanna take a shot?
Yeah, we can do another.
Because I want the truth.
I must have missed something on that call.
I want the truth. I hope he did. Because I want him to be a little, Don't OD it, please.
Listen, you talk about half shots.
No, that's it.
All right. Are you serious?
Yo, look at how big this cup is, y'all. Like,
yeah, but look at where she tapping out at, like right there.
The first shot, y'all seen how big that shot was. Like, it was whole cup.
Come on.
Like, I'm not a drinker, y'all. Like,
come on.
I got another spliff to smoke. Like, I can't be doing this.
And I'm gonna definitely roll up when that one's going. Right?
Exactly. I gotta get you some papers. They're in my room. I gotta get them. Okay. But this boy is crazy.
She's talking about the Don Reposado. Like,
shut him real quick. Shut him the Don, because he talking about Espolon, y'all. Espolon.
Tell me you wouldn't drink Espolon over this.
He's complaining about Don Reposado, but he want to drink Espolon. Y'all comment down below right now. Is Espolon stronger or Don Julio stronger? I feel like Don Julio is way smoother, and it's just, I don't know.
But what's better for your life?
Espolon.
Espolon.
Don Julio. Cheers.
Mm.
I'm not a drinker, y'all. So if I start slurring my words, it's his fault. I don't want to hear no back talk in the comments. I'm not playing. Blame him.
She talking about, I want you to tell the truth. Like,
are you in a relationship?
Why you just ban with that shit?
Right with the shot. Like, right when the shot hit your chest, I need you to get a question. Are you in a relationship? Is there a Mrs. Maine?
Mrs. Maine is.
I need to know. Like, they need to know. The fans want to know. There is. He's hesitating. That means there is.
No. I should have got. Now, on some real shit, like, it used to be.
There used to be?
There used to be.
A Mrs. Maine?
Yeah.
And then she resigned? Or what?
She got fucking fired. She got fucking fired. I'm not gonna lie. I had to fire her ass. I'm sorry. You're fired. Done. You're done.
Listen, don't be firing people. That's not nice.
What you mean?
You couldn't, like, ask her to resign?
When you applied for the job, you seen the requirements.
But you know, sometimes they try to be nice and they, like, ask you to resign.
Nah, she didn't have a choice. It was done.
Damn, was that bad? Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get too spicy this time. I'm not gonna get in his business, but damn.
We gonna, but
damn.
Nah, I'm dolly right now.
Don't be getting fired, y'all. Show up to work on time. You know,
don't do your job.
Don't drink on the job. You know, do what you gotta do. You know, clock in, clock out. You know.
So.
Okay. Do you have? Oh, wait, well, you kind of answered this. Like, you have a good support system as a rapper, and was it always like that? Like, did they always push you to do music, or did they kind of just tell you to do what you wanted to do, and like music just like happened for you?
I feel like, well, in that type of support, I don't think I ever really got a push. Well, I mean, I can't really say that. It was a little bit of both. I would say now it's more so, you know, do what makes you happy. Like, for instance, I would say my mom and artists, this is really important too, because, like, I mean, well, I work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go without bread. And until my music starts to make me money that I could really live off of, like, I'm always going to keep a job. You feel what I'm saying? But right now I'm focused on having a career. Like, my mom, she really just instilled in me to always have, like, a plan B. You feel what I'm saying? Not that you're going to bank on it.
Yeah.
But even me, like, I want to get into a higher tax bracket. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to make more money.
I agree.
So I feel like having a career while you're building another career.
Wrong with that. Yeah. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you like finding another means of like support, like financially,
while
you're chasing your dream. I feel like that's a part of it, because chasing your dream, like we said, requires a lot of time, money, and finances. It's like
done.
Oh, I'm telling you. Ooh, see, he can't hang. He can't hang, y'all. But it's all right. Like, I can't hang.
You called me out.
I'm a little tipsy already. Like,
so you wouldn't take the other shot I was just about to mention?
I'll take another one.
Like, without
you not even gonna take one without a chaser. Stop.
I was gonna say without a doubt, like, because you was pretty quick on how you said that.
I'll take a shot. I don't give a fuck.
All right, you can keep
pour
going.
it
as I pour. So we
don't pour a whole shot though.
So we
pour
still doing a half cup.
Yes.
That means
we're still filming. I cannot be drunk.
The one you took before this one and this one is only one shot.
Y'all realize I am 5'1", 100 and probably like 10 pounds. You think I could be drinking all this Don and still be look, I'm already fucking talking slow and shit. Like, guys,
yeah, but
just chill.
You sound fine. All right, listen. After this, we're done.
And then my nose is like stuffy. Like,
I feel like it's doing good.
Do I sound
for
crazy?
The energy? No, you sound great. I feel like it's doing good.
As long as I sound good, because I don't want to sound crazy.
Of course.
Okay. I just need to know. I wanted to get into our topic, but we're gonna take a shot first.
Okay.
Pour our shot. Yeah, y'all, he's stripping for me. It's like that. Let me shut up. This is why I don't drink, y'all, because I just play too much. Like, I play too much. I need to chill. Let me take some Sprite. I didn't know I took that shot yet without me.
No, I didn't. I'm hella full. I be waiting.
Okay. We getting into the topic of today, you know?
All right, for sure.
I'm really mad at you for fucking looking at these cards, but I'm gonna let you.
That double cheers is crazy. I ain't really look for real. You scare me when you walk back in. I'll try to put them down quick.
That's how I know I'm bad.
Why? What you do?
Because the double cheers is crazy.
Yeah. That was...
I'm telling you, I do not drink, y'all.
It's that Don.
Y'all don't believe me. I love Don though because it make me feel like a good drunk. Like I don't get sick.
This is
off
pretty
of it.
smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like we tipsy, but we don't feel like crazy. We just feel good.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know? All right. So y'all, today's topic is we're talking about support systems and just independency as an artist and how it is living in CT, because this is not a state where like it's a lot of collabs going on. Like if you guys are not friends, you're not really collabing. People are very much gatekeepers out here, and like I said, it's blunt talk. So I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say, and I don't give a fuck. So just know that I don't care.
Do you?
So it's a lot of gatekeepers out here. It's a lot of fake love and a lot of competition where it could really just be collabing and supporting one another and uplifting one another and helping each other reach higher limits. Because it's like I feel like if we all really put our stuff together, like
that's how we'll make it.
I started really like meeting some people that not even meeting, because a lot of these people I've known from like high school and shit, but it's like even also I've met people that I don't know, and it's like they've really shown me that you really have to just find your people. And CT is hard. I'm not gonna tell you it's not harder than other places, because like for me, I do YouTube, so like if I was to move to Houston, it wouldn't be that hard for me to pursue this YouTube stuff and get collabs and do content. But because I'm in CT, where the people that do YouTube, they're very much like, I don't know what it is about CT. We just have this stigma where it's like we are very selfish and we just don't like if we don't know you, if we don't have no real relationship with you, we just don't. Not we. I'm not gonna say we. Them. They don't really care to uplift you or help you, guide you, participate with you, collab with you, support you in any way. And I feel like people just take a lot and they don't give. So when we're getting into this topic, I just wanted to know, how do you handle relationships where you don't feel supported? Like, for instance, like with friends, family, peers that you expected to support you and didn't. How did you handle like that disappointment?
I left from right wherever it was. I ain't gonna hold you, cause like you said, you need to find your people. Like
this is black talk, okay?
Nah, bro. I swear to God, like
leave them motherfuckers right where the fuck they was hating at.
You got to. You really got to, because like if you keep yourself in energy that is like constantly trying to degrade you or steer you away from where you're trying to focus, like you're never gonna be where you want to be in life. Like I had to learn, like you said, like down south they genuinely show love. Like I've been out to the west, like Arizona. It's people out there that like
talk about it.
Just their demeanor and how they interact with people, like they're just naturally more polite.
Literally.
And they're willing to hear you out versus like on the East Coast. And it's not just CT, like New York, New Jersey, like this whole area is like, it's almost like every man for themselves.
Like how I said, I'm very like, outgoing, uplifting, like me, I'm the type that I literally just said this, right? Like I was talking to somebody and I was telling them like, I can meet a person on a bus and they could tell me like one sentence about their life and it could make me find something or words or something to tell them to uplift them and make them like, like it's just something in me that just like, I have so much love to give and it's crazy to me. And I feel like that's why I seek, like so much love and energy, because I give so much out. Like I love people. Like I just love meeting genuine people and like making them feel better about themselves. Like I feel like there's nothing, I don't get no better gratification than like meeting somebody and feeling like I made their day.
Because you're a giver.
Yeah, like I'm just a natural
giver.
You're
a giver, yeah. A lot of people are takers. I feel like givers need to find other givers because your energy will always be reciprocated.
Like. And that was my issue. I feel like a lot of people we don't realize that like you have to find people that are similar to you, people that share the same, you know, desires as you, people that share the same, you know, morals and just
Values,
understanding of
everything.
life. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize, like, some people are just like meant to be acquaintances or meant to be, you know, people that you just, you know, pass by. But it's like people that are close to you and people that you share like your intimate life with, I feel like they should be people that you trust with your emotions. And it's like, I'm a person that I am so empathetic and I'm so giving that it's like I need to be selective with who I, you know, give my energy to, because when I do give it and I feel taken advantage of and stuff, it does hit me hard because I'm such an empath. So it's like I have to be mindful of my own, you know, emotions as well as others. Like, even though I'm super good at being empathetic towards others, but I'm not good at like saying like this bothers me. Like, I'm not gonna say that. I am very good at like standing up for myself, but at the same time it's like I'm not good at, I'm super just like, I don't know, I'm super understanding like all the time. And it's like, you gotta like learn to like,
it's gotta be like,
no.
Yeah,
like,
it's gotta be a balance.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I absolutely understand
but I feel like it's only when I love a person. Like, I feel like when I love a person, like when I really care about you and I see, you know, the good in you. And I feel like it's so easy for me to see the good in people because I'm an empath. So it's like I'll always take accountability. Like, I'll take into account everything you've been through or everything that you've told me about. You know, like I listen. Like, a lot of people don't really listen to you. A lot of people don't, you know, like when you talk to them, they don't really resonate with what you say. But I actually pay attention and I'll be like, oh damn, like, so then when something happens, I'll take into account everything that I know about you, everything that happened, everything that you told me about, everything that you've been through. I'll be like, damn, maybe, you know, I'll see it from your point of view. Right. And I'll still try to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I feel like there's a limit to that. Like, there's a limit to what you can take from people, and there's a limit to what you accept from people. And it's okay to still, you can still love people and still say, I'm gonna put me first. Absolutely. And I had to learn that. You know, it's okay to put yourself before other people because the only way you're gonna be happy is if you're happy first. I can't be, you know, this uplifting person if like I feel drained and empty because the people I'm pouring into aren't pouring into me. Exactly. So it's like, yes, it's a gift that I pour into people, but I have to find my people as well. And I feel like I'm starting to do that this year, and that's why I'm so excited for 2025 because I feel like I'm just, you know, getting back in touch with people that really see my vision and are aligned with my, you know, new path that I feel like I found myself in. Like, I found myself, I then created the, like, you know, environment where I feel I can thrive in. And I feel like I'm just going to take full advantage of it. I'm just super excited, and I hope you are too. Hell yeah, like, of course. And we need to collab. I told him he need to put me in a music video. I already told him. I'm down. I told him he need to put me in a music video because y'all know I'm trying to do this modeling shit. Like, this is not about me, you know. This episode not about me, whatever. But it's like, I told him that he needs to put me in a music video. So comment down below and tell him if he'll put me in a music video. We're not with him. That's funny. I got a song where like I'm kind of speaking to a woman, like trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we'll talk about it. Yeah, we're talking about it. Okay. Do you feel like, is support a big deal in friendships? Like, do you feel like if we are close friends, do you feel like it's important for you to show me that you support what I do or what I love? Because some people feel like, oh, it's not, you know, like you can't force people around you to like share your posts or like your posts or just stuff like that. But I feel like, me personally, I feel like before I even have you answer, I want you to feel comfortable to say the truth, because I feel like if we are close to the point where like, I don't feel like everybody's obligated. Let me keep this clear. Nobody is obligated to support you. Right. But what I will say is your lack of support speaks volumes to how you feel about me. Yeah, it does. And that's only and I say that to say because anybody that I care about in my life, I don't care what they do. When I see them doing anything that I see that they love or they're passionate about, I want them to succeed in that. Right. And it makes me happy when they succeed in what they want to do because they express their happiness to me, and that makes me feel good for them because I love them. Right. So when people say like it doesn't matter or like you can't force people that you're close with to support. You can't. But I can feel away and I can set boundaries because at the end of the day, I root for everybody that's in my corner.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in around me in my space, I root for you. I'm never bringing you around me if I don't care or I don't really care about what you got going on. I'm not a person that is a vampire with energies. I don't take people's energies. I don't come around people just for the fun of it. I come around people to bring a better energy, to bring fun, to bring life to the situation. Right. I feel like the people that feel that way are only people that don't care about the energy they bringing out into the world and the energy that they're, creating for other people's lives. Like people don't understand that you can come into a room and really like mess up, an opportunity for somebody or mess up an energy to where they don't feel comfortable doing what they want to do. And it's like, I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it's important in friendships to support one another? It's important to, share that post if that person is a content creator, or share that post if it's an artist that you know? Do you feel like that's important to you as a friend?
Like,
or do you feel like it's more important to you in a romantic relationship? Or the same?
Oh, nah. If I got a girl, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
so do you think it's the same, or do you think it's like slightly different?
I feel like it plays hand in hand.
Same.
Because if I'm like in an intimate relationship with you, and if I'm with somebody I'm building with, like, if I'm coming to you like, yo, like, this is my plan, you feel what I'm saying? This is the vision I see for my future. Like, if you on my team, you feel what I'm saying? Like, first of all, intimacy is like a different level, I would say, than friendship wise. But like on the intimate level, absolutely, that needs to be there in every aspect. Like sharing my posts, coming with me to the studio, being at my shows. You feel what I'm saying? Like giving me feedback, encouraging me. Like I feel like that'll come naturally when somebody is actually for you. And they see that you're serious about what you're doing. Like that's not gonna be anything you need to ask for. Like that's gonna be there.
And that's my exact point. Like I feel like people don't understand. Like they'll be like, "But you didn't ask me to share this. You didn't ask me." You don't need to ask me to share anything.
It's strange.
You want to know why? Because I love you. Because I love you. I care about you. Because I care about you. I want better for you because you want better for yourself. And the fact that you think I have to DM you directly and tell you, share this post this post, is crazy to me.
Yeah, nah. That
is just beyond me.
You don't need to ask somebody to do nothing. Like when they see your shit and they rock with you, they can be like, oh yeah, like, comment, post on my story.
I don't have to tell my best friend to share my podcast. Yeah, I don't have to tell my best friend to subscribe to my channel because she already did that as soon as I posted that shit. Yeah. Because she wants what's best for me. And she knows that this is what I speak about on the daily. This is what wakes me up in the middle of the night. This is what carries me through my days, is my dream. So it's like the fact that people can like try to make themselves feel better and be like, oh, well, they didn't ask me to do that. When you care about somebody, you do what makes them happy. Like just like when you're in a relationship, no girl wants to ask their man to bring them flowers. If they man wanted to bring them flowers, if they wanted to make them feel special, they would do it.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the same thing. Like why would I ask you for support when if you loved me, you would support me?
Exactly.
Like that's just
yeah.
Like I just can't get past that because like I see that everywhere where it's like they're like I seen it on TikTok. It was going viral. Some girl was like doing a video where she was like, oh, my friend basically like is mad at me because she feels like I should be liking her Instagram pictures and shit. But it's like, and she's like, oh, she's complaining that I share like celebrities' pictures. And it's like, that's the point.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know these people. They don't give not one fuck about you. But you would share their music, their reels, their statuses,
everything,
their posts, their pictures, your like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to their channels and everything, but you will not do it for the person that you see every day, the person that invests in you, the person that listens to your problems, helps you get through them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have to think about it that way. Like, I feel like sometimes people don't put themselves in other people's shoes because when it's you guys and you guys want something done for you, the person you don't have to ask. And I feel like it's always the people that you don't have to ask that go through these problems.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's why I said givers need to be with other givers. Like,
because they get taken advantage of.
of
That's just, it's
course.
just natural. Like, because
Yeah.
we are naturally givers, it's easy to take advantage of us because
Yeah.
we always are gonna want to give to you, no matter if you're a good person or a bad person. It's natural from us. So
Absolutely.
it's like we have to stop ourselves and be like, we can't give to this person.
Very true.
And usually is after we already have given something.
Right.
You know? Okay. So I feel like this is really a question that I ask a lot of people because I feel like this is something that affects me. So do you think having a lack of support from people that you expect to support you, do you think it can encourage you to be like just super independent, like hyper independent, where to the point where you don't like to ask for help, or you don't accept the help when it's offered to you, or like when it is offered to you, you just don't feel good about it? It doesn't make you feel, less uneasy. It just makes you more anxious.
Yeah, I feel like I've gone through like a lot of lack of support. So where I'm at now, like if you support me, like I'll take it and I'll appreciate it. But now when I like give to people or I do things that I expect people to do for me, like I no longer have that expectation. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what brings you more peace. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you do what you do, like you feel me, you operate out of love. So like when you carry yourself like that and you don't expect it back, like that'll just keep you happy because when you don't get it, it won't really matter.
Exactly.
So right now where I'm at, like if you support me, I fuck with you like 110%, like because you with me now when not a lot of people know who I am. But once I get to the point where you feel what I'm saying, maybe I do go viral one day, maybe I do have a hit song,
You
maybe
will.
you feel what I'm saying,
He will.
and I appreciate that. You feel me? Like
we're gonna make him go viral, y'all. Blunt talk. We're gonna make him go viral. Go spam his fucking profile right motherfucking
that would be
now.
tough. And you feel what I'm saying? Like I got a lack of shit up there, but like 2025 is gonna be crazy. So just make sure y'all tune in because I have a lot planned. It's gonna be a fire. Everything gonna be lit. So definitely. But yeah, like right now where I stand, like if you rock with me, you rocking with me. And if you don't support me, like I know once the masses do, then you will. But once it gets to that point, you feel what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
Of course, I won't remember.
No, let's talk about that because the masses, like, y'all are really some following ass motherfuckers. Like, I'm not even gonna cap because, like, I can see a video that, like, nobody is fucking with, and then, like, as soon as, like, a rapper or somebody posts a shit or somebody, like, show any type of interest in it, all of a sudden, it's like a group of motherfuckers just flock to the shit. And the shit be trash. Like, let's be real. The shit don't be having no substance. Like, it just don't be having no substance. And I be seeing so many talented people just be like falling by the wayside because like people don't want talent no more. People just want entertainment. People don't want talent no more. People don't want no raw authenticity anymore. People just want, scripted entertainment that's just funny and, just captivates their eyes for that few minutes. But I feel like me, because I was like, the reason why I do YouTube, y'all, is because I was into YouTube when like YouTube was not popping. Like I used to watch YouTube back when YouTube was real. Like when people did real pranks and people did real challenges and shit like that. And the shit was it just was so authentic that it was genuinely entertaining. Like because you knew it was real. And it was just like, I feel like that's what I want to bring back to this world. I want to bring authenticity back. I don't want to bring all this fake energy, this fake personas into the play. Like I feel like everybody needs to be themselves. It's so much funner that way, and everybody is just so much happier that way. Like I don't think y'all understand. Like y'all will be happier, we would be happier, the content we put out would be happier if we all just supported each other and just wanted what's best for everybody. Like I want what's best for myself, but like me wanting what's best for you doesn't make me not want any less for myself.
Of course.
So it's like that's where I don't understand the lack of support. I just don't understand, like, what did you like in my video unlike one of your pictures from? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, does that lower your follower count? Like, I just want to know.
Yo, that is so funny.
Cause does it? Like y'all be acting like it. Y'all be acting like if y'all share my shit, your followers are gonna go down. Like I just be wondering. Like,
nah, that's very true.
Oh my god. Okay. So like, do you feel like it's always beneficial to be like hyper independent, or do you feel like sometimes it could be like a curse? Like, damn, these people don't fuck me up so much that I don't even know how to accept help from people that really fuck with me. I don't know how to accept love from people that really love me because I'm just so used to all this fake shit. I don't know how to really recognize when I have something good. Yeah. Because I feel like I have that nostalgia all the time where it's like, damn, I want to accept this and I just can't because I don't know if it's real. And I can't accept that it's real because so much things that I thought was real was fake. Yeah. I think it definitely creates a barrier. Like when being like so quick. Yo, I'm drunk. I'm letting this shit burn shit.
I honestly don't mind. We got another split, so I am tripping.
Yo, if I look drunk in this, like, I actually am drunk. Like, I'm not capping.
Of what, 2.5 shots?
I'm telling you, I do not drink. And the first shot was like a big ass shot.
Nah, the first shot was an actual shot.
The first shot was a full cup. Bro.
That's a shot
glass. I know, but like, that's a big shot glass. Nah, I ran out of fucking lighter fluid.
Of room?
Yeah. Oh, he's loyal if he got one.
I be smoking on route, so I gotta have something in here.
We're gonna act like nothing happened on episode 5, okay?
It ain't
because I'm not drinking like this on episode 5. I might though. Me and the girls gonna be drinking wine, but
this episode 4.
This episode 4, but we about to do episode 5 tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well. And we're gonna do episode 6 Sunday. So we working. We working on here. I'm telling you,
you got some shit coming out.
I'm telling you, like you gotta really chase your dreams. Like I said, like you gotta really. You gotta say you want it, and your actions gotta match that. Like Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you want something and then you don't make time for it. You don't put the effort in. You don't put the time and the money, the emotion for real. Like you don't understand how many nights I don't want to edit. I don't want to record. Like I be tired. Like I just came from work. Like I haven't got a chance to relax. You know what I'm saying? I've been up. I got home, started setting up, and getting ready for the pod. So it's like I don't have time to sit, like I got a life that I want to make and I want to create for myself. And I just feel like I'm young now. I need to take advantage of, my youth, my looks,
Of course.
I gotta take this time to really get what I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, I deserve it. So I'm gonna get it,
Facts. I appreciate your time too.
Of course. You ain't even poured a shot.
What shot?
You gonna pour it?
Another one?
Oh, I thought you was gonna pour one. I thought that's why we was talking about one. I ain't gonna pour it. No. No. I thought he was already talking about one. I'm drunk, y'all. I'm drunk.
I never mentioned another
shot. I thought he was saying something because we was talking about, I know we was talking about how much he put in the last shot. So I don't know why I thought we was taking another one. I'm drunk, y'all. If you don't want to, if you didn't say nothing about a shot, we're not taking one because I'm already tipsy. But you said something about a shot. I didn't. So I'm gonna acknowledge you. I thought I was responding because I'm drunk and I thought I heard something about a shot.
I'm automatically.
And I'm not pussy, so I was trying to not show that I'm pussy because I know. Stop.
She said I'm not pussy, and then you're gonna say stop.
Okay, but for real, do I look crazy?
You look fine.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to look crazy for y'all.
No, you look
Blunt
fine.
Talk. I don't want to look crazy. I'm tipsy.
And that shit is wavy too.
You like it? You like that one? I have to figure out a way to keep it on because it keeps turning off. Like it only stays on for like a couple minutes and then it'll turn off.
It's plugged in?
Yeah, but I don't know if like it's like a setting or something I have to set.
Does it come back on?
It does. Like if I push the button, it'll turn back on. But
then it turns off.
It's like it's on a timer.
So is there a remote or something like that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You might. Where'd you get it from?
TikTok.
You might have to get another one.
Damn.
Yeah. If it's turning off like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM them and see if they can send me another one.
Word.
I'm gonna be like, yo, this.
But that shit is. I seen it too. That shit is tough.
It's so cute, and I wish it would stay on, y'all. It's so cute. He got me taking shots, y'all. And I'm smoking and shit.
She said, "I'm not pussy." Then you gonna say stop.
Cause I'm not pussy. Like if he tells me to take a shot, I'm gonna have to take it. Cause like bitch, but like he's not bitching me. Like
we're gonna do some double cheers, and I'm not even a drinker.
We're gonna do double cheers again.
We could. Funny, who gonna cheers a chaser? Like that's funny. That is so funny. I think after the third one,
yeah, that's it.
You really can't really taste them. Or that's when I tee up. I ain't gonna hold
I can't taste it, but I know I'm drunk. So because I was drunk before that shot.
Is that 3 or that's 4?
That might be 4 or 3. I don't know.
I think we on 4.
When I edit this, I'll let y'all know. But I think it's 4.
That might be 4. I ain't gonna.
Do I look stupid?
Oh, you keep asking me that.
Because I'm drunk, y'all. Last thing, okay, y'all, because I'm drunk. Okay, this is the last thing. I always like to do this at the end of the podcast. Like, this is how I know I'm drunk, because I should have known, like, that was the last question. Whatever. Stop laughing at me, because I know you're laughing at me in your head.
I got
Okay, for real. I love to do this at the end of the podcast. I like to ask them unpopular. I like to ask my guests an unpopular opinion that they have about the topic that we're discussing. So we're discussing, support and independency when it comes to being an artist in CT. So, what's an unpopular opinion you have like about that topic? Like, what do you feel like people probably wouldn't agree with, but like this is how you feel when it comes to like being an artist and support and independency in CT?
I would honestly say, like, if a nigga really cannot rap, like, nah, and
the first couple words that came out your mouth is crazy.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, in all seriousness, like, if you see your boy is trying to follow a trend, or it's like, oh, I see so and so rapping, so I could probably do it. Like, if you see somebody who's trying to pursue music and it's not really a passion of theirs, like, don't be afraid to voice that to your people. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like music is so like overly saturated right now. Like, almost anything is accepted as good.
Some of y'all niggas can't rap
at all,
and none of y'all friends is y'all friends because they won't tell you
at all. You feel what I'm saying? But like, and not to say people can't grow, because you never know. Somebody who's not nice.
Some people really cannot rap.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say all that.
No, some people really cannot rap. This is blunt talk. Some people can really not rap.
I understand. Like, some niggas really can't. Like, not to say you can't learn how eventually, but right now it may not be what you want to focus on.
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie. So
it's not.
Like, if you know it's not really for you,
it's not.
I would say don't pursue music, because it's already enough like bullshit out here. Not for real, because
no, literally,
like, it's so much shit that we're promoting and like people gravitate towards, because
that's why I mostly listen to like Jamaican music and fucking old music. Because like
that's where the substance.
That's where the substance is. Like, Jamaican niggas, I ain't gonna lie, they be spitting that shit. I'm not gonna lie, like. No lie, y'all ain't got shit on that patois shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, you ain't listen to that shit. You know, ain't you Jamaican? What you?
Type shit.
Ain't you Jamaican? Ain't you Jamaican?
It's in me.
You a Jamaican, right? Like, bro, y'all listen, they be spitting.
They do be spitting.
Them niggas be spitting. Whether they rapping, singing, like, they be spitting. So it's like, y'all need to catch up. Like, y'all Americans need to catch up. Not everybody is a rapper.
They put real soul in their music. Like, you could hear
real soul. Like, niggas be talking through what they really live. Yeah. Nigga, like, every artist got their own like shit. Like, if you notice, like, Popcorn got his own vibe. You know, like, what's his name? Fucking I'm drunk, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't even think. Molly Don, he got his own vibe. Fucking like all these other like Jamaican artists, they got their own vibe. Alkaline,
nasty.
Vibes Cartel, they all got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they always sing a song or rap a song about their own shit, and it's always fire because it's authentic. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta really be artists. Like, you can't just pretend to be artists. Like, and I feel like nowadays, because it's 2024 and, you know, social media is so in tune, and, you know, people could just blow up off of any hit or any like good, you know, hook. Like, people just like jump to music or people jump to content creation because like, oh, this looks like it's easy, but it's not that easy. No, it's not. Like, y'all just be saturating the social media with a bunch of bullshit, and it's like y'all are overcrowding and not making enough room for the people that really put in work and really are talented at heart. Yeah, like people like him that been doing music for a long time and just like are finding their sound and like really finding where they fit, and they would be seen if you guys was taking up all the fucking algorithm. Yeah, like y'all taking up a lot of algorithm. Like,
that's very true. But you feel me? There's a formula. Like, there's a way to
get
to break real music. Absolutely. But as you were saying too, because you're trying to
it's hard.
real raw content. You feel me? Talking about real shit.
It's hard in a world of pretenders.
Yeah, exactly.
To be real.
Like it's about what the consumers really choose to consume. So as long as all that fake shit is appreciated, you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna take longer for us. But that don't mean it won't happen eventually. Eventually, that's just gonna get played out. It is.
Yeah.
Like only the real shit really survive. Like a lot of people come and go. They have their time, and then you never hear from them again. But real shit lasts, especially when you build it from nothing.
Literally.
And you keep going. Like trust me, your shit gonna last.
Exactly. People don't have substance, and that's what they don't understand. Like longevity comes in like a purpose.
Absolutely.
So it's like if you don't have a purpose in what you're doing, and you're just doing it for like the instant gratification, then it's not going to fulfill you in the long run, because it's like it's not something that you really need. It's not something that you really want. It's just something that you feel like fulfills you in that moment. And I feel like for people like me and him, like where it's like I've always wanted to do YouTube since, like I said, I've been watching it since I was little. Like I loved YouTube. I always used to watch old YouTube couples. I know like OG YouTube couples, like real OG YouTube couples, like that was actually couples, like not people that just, you know, got a following and got together. Like I know real couples that like I watched from the ground up, like when they have money and shit like that, like when they was living in bad homes and coming to big homes. Like I've seen shit. So it's like I was from an era where it's like I have a different vision, where it's like I see myself being like those people, like coming out of where I came from and taking it and making it something bigger. Absolutely. And I feel like people just think that you can make up a dream. Like that's not really your dream. So it's like find what you really want to do and then do that. Don't make other people's dream your dream. And that's how I feel like a lot of people are stuck on that. Like people see that, I get it, money is a key factor, but there's so many ways to make money now that it's like you don't have to pretend to be somebody else to make money. You can literally do what you want to do and find a way to profit off of it. Even if like I said, you can be a content creator, but be a content creator in what you want to do. Fact. Don't be a content creator because you see other people doing 20 versus 1, so you're going to do 20 versus 1 because you know that's what gets popping.
Right.
If you like YouTube and you like content and say you know that it makes good money, I'm talented at painting. No, I'm saying like I'm somebody else. Sorry.
Okay. I'm drunk,
y'all. I'm trying to still like hold it together for y'all. I'm a painter, so I can draw. Like I can look at you right now and draw you right now. So I'm gonna make content based on that.
Right.
I'm not gonna go and try to be like King Sid and do 20 versus 1 and challenges and all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna do what I know how to do and make it content worthy. So I'm gonna like, you know, do all my little like, you know, before and afters. I'm gonna do like side by sides. I'm gonna do like a whole vlog of me recreating a person right here and now. I'm gonna put a camera up and show me drawing him. Like I'm gonna do stuff like that. I'm not gonna try to be somebody else and make that my content. Right. I feel like that's the problem. Like there's nothing wrong with you trying to use content as your thing, because like I said, it's 2024. Times is changing. Before you didn't need a camera to be successful. Now you kind of need to, you know, somehow have social media.
Oh yeah.
To, you know, expand your brand. So I feel like if anything you do, yes, if you want to, you know, add content to that, just be yourself when doing it. Yeah. Don't try to become somebody else. That's what people fuck up, and it's always noticeable. It's always noticeable when it's not you. And I feel like you should just be you. And that's why I'm just doing what I like to do. I like to talk. So I'm going to talk to y'all. And I like to tell my opinion. So I'm going to tell y'all my opinion. And I like to tell y'all fuck y'all. So I like to say fuck y'all opinion. Because like when y'all tell me I don't have a right to say what the fuck I be saying, I be like, well, I do, because like I'm a human and I'm living in this world. And I feel like if I engage in something, or if I see something that I don't feel resonates or makes the world better, I have a right to speak on that, because I'm a part of the human race that is affected. Right. And I feel like people just act like, I don't know.
You really talking your shit right now, but
I am, because like I'm drunk. You gotta be drunk. Like, you gotta be drunk. I'm supposed to be interviewing him. He got me drunk. Like, my unpopular opinion would just be that in CT, people don't want to be united. People want to only focus on themselves. People are very selfish. Yeah. People don't see the gift in community. And I feel like that's another thing that Black people lack is community. Like I feel like we need to come together as a Black community and just be like, we're gonna help each other. Like if you're good at photography, I'm good at podcasting, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Let's help each other in whatever way we can to make each other better because that's what other races do. That's what other cultures do. When you see white people come together, they are handing down businesses to each other. They are handing down knowledge to each other. They are handing down, recipes, things like that to success. So it's like, why as Black people we feel like somebody is taking from us when we are lending out information and creating a better environment for us as a species, as a culture. Like I don't understand why it's a negative thing when like I ask you, where did you get this from? Or how can I do this for a cheaper price? How can I do this in a more accessible way for me? Like I feel like people just take it as like, oh, they're trying to use me, but it's like really like I'm trying to let you guide me. Like I look up to you. Like you're one of my people, and I trust you with like guiding me in the right direction. And I feel like people don't look at it in a positive way. People just look at it as like people are gonna take from me. And I feel like anytime anybody asks me for anything that I have going on, I always feel open to give it to them because it's like it doesn't take nothing from what I already have. Like I already have it, and they see I have it, and they see it's helping me, and they look up to that and they admire that and they want to, fulfill that for themselves. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself and seeing other people do better for themselves and wanting that for yourself. Like, why do people feel like that is like copying or like, like, cause I feel like you copied it from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like nothing that you do now as in 2024 is new. And I feel like, so it's like everybody has an inspiration. And I feel like I love when people are inspired by me. That's my goal. Like, I love to make people feel uplifted and just feel like they have a purpose because everybody has a purpose in life. Like whether it's different from mine or not, like it's a purpose. And I want you to find that. And I want you to know that you're here for something and you need to chase that. So it's like, why do you think people in CT just don't like compared to other places? Because it's like I can just see it. Like you can just see how easy it is for other people to move somewhere. Like you've never like been online and seen like how somebody can like just move somewhere and they just come into all these opportunities because people are just more receptive to optimism and just genuine dreams and just like wanting to uplift other people.
Very true. I feel like I don't know what it is. It's like a East Coast thing because it's CT, but it's not just CT. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like
New York,
the surrounding states, like it's just a lack of wanting to show support. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's more so I'll doubt you before I'll support you, or I'll support you.
Like I gotta see it's working for you already. Yes. For me to, that's the one. Hold on. Yes. I gotta see that you're benefiting some way from what you're doing before I support you in anything that you're doing.
Yes.
I can't believe in your vision. I can only believe in what you have.
Yes. Which is wild. I mean,
and I feel like that's so fucked up because that means that you don't see any potential in anybody that is around you. Why do people just want negative for other people?
It's a reflection on how you see yourself. I'm not gonna lie, because if you handle yourself in that way and you don't see your own potential, or you have too much negative self-talk, that's gonna reflect in how you perceive other people and how you accept other people. Like if your first instinct is to doubt somebody when you see they're trying to work on something and they're not really all the way there yet, then that means you truly don't have nothing for yourself, because you'll be able to understand like, yo, he really trying to do some shit. And if you got a dream, like a rapper to rapper, if I see somebody who's like just starting and they trying to do their shit, like I'm gonna have more empathy for you because I was there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I spent time and I put time into my craft, and that's why I'm in the position I am now, to where I can make the type of music I make now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just start making music and you just automatically nice. Not to say that I'm stupid nice. Like I'm nowhere near. You feel what I'm saying?
You are good. Stop.
I feel like
I like 3 of his songs. Like 3 of his songs I be having in my playlist. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. And I'm not to say that I'm not nice, but I feel like I'm not at the peak of, you feel what I'm saying, my potential and my talent. Like I feel like as an artist, you're always constantly working on something like that. You feel me?
Exactly.
So like that lack of love in CT, I'm not sure where it stems from, but I know like once you recognize it, it's up to you to whether you make the adjustment or not. Like you made the adjustment and you support people, you feel what I'm saying? That's how you attract, you feel
Better
what I'm saying?
energy.
Yeah, like people like me, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was hyped when you asked me to come up here. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he was
lie.
very receptive. Like
Of
I'd be nervous
course.
to ask people if they want to be on the podcast, but he was like very, receptive to me
Yeah.
asking, and he was very, appreciative, and like I feel like stuff like that just, builds the like, courage for you to ask more people and to just be more,
Yes.
supportive and just more outgoing when it comes to ask people to support you. But I feel like it's just hard when you're like majority of the people that you're surrounded by are just like very just selfish, like they just don't see the bigger picture, and they just don't see, how helping one another in little ways that don't really affect you can just really make a big difference. Like I feel like people don't understand like time is a big thing. Like yes, money is big, but people don't understand your time is very, very valuable. Like him just giving me his like 2 hours right now to just like or hour of his day to like, just talk to me and talk to y'all and just share his story can like change somebody's life. Literally can change somebody's perspective on like chasing their dreams or just handling situations with people or people that don't support them. Like our perspective right now can change somebody's perspective on their life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I feel like people don't see how much their time is valued, and it's like I'm not just asking you to be a part of my, my podcast. I'm asking you to be a part of like, my legacy, like my journey. Like I'm asking you to be a part of a bigger thing where it's like I'm trying to build our community to the point where it's like CT is not a place where we're all just divided and we're all just working on ourselves. We're all trying to become something. We're all trying to build a name for this state because I feel like yes, there's some people that have flourished, but I feel like they never really,
They never came back.
They never came back
they
and
never
really
put
showed
on.
the they never put
They
on
never put
for
on for
CT. And I
CT.
feel like I
Nah.
just want to be that person that brings us together. It shows that we can still help each other and be successful on our own.
Yeah.
Like we have different goals, but at the same time we have the same goal, which is to be successful for our families and for our generations forward. So it's like, why can't we help each other get there if we're not chasing the same thing?
Very
like
true.
it's not to be competitive over every little thing. And I just feel like just love each other, yo.
Of course.
Just love each other. Yeah. Like I love everything Romaine got going on. I love that he is still chasing his dreams. He's still flourishing in the lifestyle that he's been creating for himself since he was young. And I feel like that's just an admirational thing for like a lot of Black men to like look up to. Like there's always an outlet for you. There's always something that you can do that's different from what people expect you to do. And you shouldn't just go after what is normal. Go after what you want. Go after what you need. Go after what makes you whole, because that's what makes the world better. Literally, if you're chasing your dreams, you're going to be your happiest self, and that means you're going to bring happiness to other people. And that's the best thing about like life. Like literally, like coming across people that want better for other people. Amazing. Like literally.
You are spitting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. It's the liquor, y'all.
Nah,
I'm getting emotional.
Listen, if y'all not tuned in,
y'all.
if y'all not locked in, like, listen, she's saying a lot of real shit. Like, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. I'm chiefing and shit.
Nah, you're good. That you burned the whole split, but I got another one. But you feel what I'm saying? Like when I came here, or when we started planning it, I didn't know it would be like this. Like it turned out to be way better than I thought it was.
I'm trying to tell you, like, it's not what you thought. Like, I don't like to interrogate my guests. I really like to just feel like I'm getting to know you, and I'm opening you up to like, what could be. And I feel like what could be is just a community. Like I want that. Like I want that so bad because I feel like I grew up with in such a like toxic and separated environment that I want the world to just be so much more happier than what it is. And I feel like the key is community. Anything you ever need, like you ever need a model, you ever need an editor, you ever need anything from me, I will be there for you.
I'm gonna need one. I'm not gonna hold you.
I will be there for you, anything you need, because I want you to prosper in life. And I feel like I want any Black man, a Black woman, any person in life to prosper as long as you're doing good for yourself and other people around you. So
I appreciate that. Thank you.
This was a good episode. I'm drunk, so let me know if I babbled too much this episode because I've never been this drunk on an episode. So I'm sorry, y'all, if I was talking too much.
She lit off half of a little ass bottle of Dime.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm a smoker. I am not a drinker, y'all. I don't do this. This is not me. Like, you got me on my character.
For me, I mean, to close it out, like.
What? You gonna take a shot?
You gonna want to do more. One more, right?
All right, we could do one more to close it out. But before we close it out, you got anything you want to tell like somebody that is chasing their dream or, scared to take that leap? Like scared to just say, I want this and I'm gonna go after this. Do you have anything to say to them?
Hell yeah. Yo, I mean, even doing this now, like just as a person, like outside of being an artist, I'm not completely comfortable with like being in the camera and all that shit. Like it's kind of new to me. Like even when cause I have a few videos, like I've shot videos, I've always, like I'm trying to work on being more of myself in front of a camera. You feel what I'm saying? Not that like I pretend to be somebody I'm not, but it's just more of like a comfort, like just being comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I think something that hindered me in my growth and why I'm maybe not a little bit further in my career is I was kind of afraid to put myself out there for a long time. And that was based off of what other people would think about me. And I want to say like, for anybody that's trying to do anything like music, whatever you want to do, like don't ever be afraid to put yourself out there because there's a lot of people who have the same idea as you and they never even take one step in the direction of trying to make that real. You feel what I'm saying? So when you post something or you take the time to create something and you share it for the world to see, like even if nobody sees that shit, like I feel like it should be enough for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have to learn how to show yourself enough love first. I feel like that's how you attract more love from other people in the world. Like when you're authentic and you're not really doing it for, I mean, we all want to be successful, but once you take the idea of like, when you fall in love with the process, it makes whatever you're chasing so much easier. Like you have to fall in love with working countless hours and you not getting a result. You feel what I'm saying? Like you investing so much money, you're not seeing nothing back. You have to fall in love with that. And you have to keep faith that one day, like it'll be the opposite. You'll put in little effort and it'll be a crazy big return. But that will be based off of a long period of time of hard work. Like you can't replace hard work with anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like to make something a reality and do it on your own, you have to put in the work. Like,
literally.
I feel like I ran away from the work for a long time. Like I wanted to, when I seen like music was going in the like content creative direction, I was kind of funny about it. And that's what kind of like stunted my growth for real, because I was like, damn, I don't fucking sit and make videos like that, or you feel me? I'm not comfortable in front of, I'm not a person to sit and edit. But once I sat down and I started doing it, I realized that this is what's required of me. You feel what I'm saying? To accomplish the goals that I have. So 1, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. 2, be your biggest supporter. And 3, never run away from the hard work. Like if you're doing something and it's making you uncomfortable, that means you're moving in the right direction. You feel what I'm saying? Like once you get out of that shell and you start like fighting that anxiety and that fear, like you'll be straight. So don't give up and be yourself, king. And queen.
That is really key. Be yourself. Be uncomfortable, because uncomfortable means growth.
Absolutely.
I just want to thank you so much for coming.
Literally. Thanks for having me. This was lit.
This was lit. Like I'm lit. Sure. Y'all lit. I know y'all lit because we lit. So
hell yeah.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to episode 4 of Blunt Talk, because we are back and you already know, like we here every Monday. So just pop in, see what's up, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you follow at whatever his username is. What's his name? I follow him, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere. Maybe let me point.
I'll put it right down here.
Right there. Yeah. What I'm saying? That's my IG.
Yeah.
And that's what we most active on right now. So
and make sure you go stream into his music. He's got his link in his bio. So just pop up there and make sure you show some love, because we all deserve some love out here. Like, come on now, it's hard out here.
I need a little bit. Like, you can show me something.
Thank you so much for and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we'll be back for another episode of Blunt Talk. Bye, y'all. This was awesome.
That was tough.
I love it.
That was good.
You were awesome, for real.
Facts. Thanks for having me.